Hey guys, it's Helium Lemon 15. Welcome back to Creaks. This is part 9, I think. Yeah. Alright, so we got one of my favorite puzzles in the game right here. This is the clock puzzle. Not to be confused with the cuckoo clock puzzle. That was the last puzzle. We just got this giant clock in the room, and it ticks. But I watched it for a little bit, and I think it ticks, and then it ticks backwards, and like maybe it's a broken clock. I don't know. Right now, I can't even see the minute hand. Like, where the hell is the? Oh, there's the minute hand. It looks weird because of the lighting. Oh, the glass has all been shattered. That's kind of That's an interesting detail. I didn't even notice that while I was playing. So you got these four dogs, and you kind of have to memorize what order they go in, and you want that dog first because that's a special. Sorry, jeez, I really don't like mornings. I just get these morning headaches when I don't get the right enough amount of sleep, and I've just been having the worst insomnia these days, and I don't know whether it's like the changing weather or it's just me because I stay awake at night thinking about stuff. I don't know. All right, so let's do this clock puzzle properly. What was I about to say? Yeah, you have that switch on the top right, and that controls like the little lamp that's upstairs, which is on a timer. So basically, you want to delay the action on that lamp so that it hits the switch after you've already up there. Now, how do you do that? You get these three dogs. Oh, I love that. I love the atmosphere, ambiance. I hate that when two words are like similar words and they mean similar things. So I always think of both of them at the same time because I have such a balanced mind, clearly. Yeah, but let's just enjoy the ambience. I know I keep saying that in this LP, and I really can't stress it enough. It's a lovely ambience, and you have to play it to enjoy it, and here I am ruining it by talking over it, but that's what an LP is, so... So you first, then the one right under you, then the one opposite you, and then you. And I can turn your lamp on with my little device thing, which I got in the last video from Mr. Bird Scholar, Boyd Squala. So here we go. You want to get up here. Start climbing up these various ladders. Oh, those are the gears. Those are the parts of the clock being stored or whatever. So watch. One by one, the dogs will get released from these switches. Now you gotta time it so that the dog chases you and ends up in the right spot by the time that dog walks on that switch. Now you have a limited amount of time, and for a second I forgot the button. The push button, and I freaked out for a second because I was like, oh no, I'm gonna mess up the whole puzzle. What do we got over here? Art. So what's that weird backpack he has? He's climbing up this very steep cliff, and it's honestly kind of scary. It's like those animals like goats or whatever that just live on really steep cliffs and mountains, whatever. Okay, we're cutting this out. Oh, that's nice. Nice atmosphere. Okay, never mind. We won't cut that out because that was some nice atmosphere and just kind of bird sounds. That looks like a rat. Just a big stone rat that fell down. What? Why are we back in this room? We already did this. Why do we have to go back through it? Anyway. Organ Part 2. I guess they liked the art of the organ room so much. Now you see the gate opening in the top right corner, and it's like, well, that's where you want to go. And, oh yes, now we have a thing that we can turn on. A remote-activated lamp, as it were. And our jellyfish friend is going to pass through that spot right about now. When you turn on that lamp, that lets us go over there. And now why do we want to do that? I don't know. Because we want Mr. Dog Frenemy, to stand on that switch? Okay. How do we get him on that switch, though? That's the question. Oh, okay. We lure him across like this, and then with our remote-activated thingamajig, we can turn that off and get the jellyfish off of the switch. Right? And one of these switches will lift up that thingamajig over there, and I'm just supposed to stand on it. And I'm going to stand on it as soon as a thing happens. As soon as the dog steps off of that switch. Cool. Nice. Some more elevators. God, there's so many elevators in Metroid Prime. It's just like the whole game is about taking elevators. I remember when I did my college years and I had to take a bunch of elevators to get from the dorms to the building to the classroom, and I always thought about and my dorm was on like the 22nd floor or something, so I was in the elevator there for a while, and I always thought about playing the Metroid Prime elevator music, which is just wah wah wah, boop beep boop beep boop boop boop, wah wah wah. But nobody would have thought that was funny, and that's the only reason I do these things. So clearly, no, I don't really give a crap. I don't really give a crap if anybody likes this video. I'm just doing it for my own personal reasons and to keep myself from going crazy, and because I enjoy it. I love video games. I think... Okay, so here's the thing. My Dazzle capture card is pretty old, and the videos that I recorded with it don't look great. Even the yeah. I don't know, I think my old videos like Alice in Wonderland and Mario 64 don't even look that good. But I'm just noticing it now that my capture card is not of great quality. I love those silly noises that these human characters make. Like, oh no! Oh yeah! Oh no! Okay. Part 2, the piano music gets more intense. Okay, so these guys have a more complicated pattern, so you just kind of gotta memorize it. God, why does this remind me of Oregon Trail? It has absolutely nothing to do with it, except for that game had parts where you had to hunt for food. Those were always my favorite parts of the game. It's like, don't waste all that bear meat. Seriously. You can only carry 100 pounds of it? I don't care. Get your son to help you. So, whatever. What was I talking about? Yeah, so I don't have a great capture card because my capture card is super old, and I recorded some Shovel Knight, and I was like, I can't upload this. You know, the standards of gaming on YouTube, it's like, you know, you need to have the highest quality thing, or else people aren't gonna give a shit, you know, about whether your commentary is any good. And I'm like, well, you know, I've discovered my passion. My passion is about showing indie developers some love. And I can do that just fine because I've discovered that I really love a lot of PC games. So, case in point, Creaks. You know, case in point, RPG Maker crap. These lovers, man. Oops. I messed up, and I have to start that from the beginning, so let's put this in fast forward. Jeez. This is really only bearable on fast forward. God, romance sucks. No, I'm kidding. They're so fickle. It's like, can't you just appreciate each other? Oh yeah. No, no. Oh yeah. No, no. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty funny, actually. Thank you. No, that's not what she's saying, but it sounds like it. Hakeba. Takala. Yo yo. Come on already. Just yeet to the end. Oh, this part is so sweet. He just wants to go home and have a cup of tea. That's all he wanted. That's all. Alright, so this has been a lovely ride. We got clocks, we got pipe organs. Oh, and we're moving on up there, so... Or down there, I don't know. See you in a bit.